guess who's back in the house? Yes, that's right, it's me, Dave, coming at you from the Dave Cave with review number 2. If you gave me some love on the Lobo review, man, I got to say thank you so much. I'm loving the feedback. I'm loving the positive vibes on the, 15 or so comments that I've received so far. But you know what? It's all love, right? Thank you so much. I'm a creative guy, so I'm loving being able to put something creative out into the world and getting instant feedback. I'm really thriving on it. So thanks, guys. You gave me the kick in the pants I needed to get review number 2 underway now. If you're as old as I am, which is 25 years old, you'll remember this guy from your youth, right? He's Bruce Wayne's butler. He's the Bat Dad, the original Bat Dad. He's everyone's dad, really. He's Alfred Pennyworth. And I got to tell you, this guy's worth a hell of a lot more than a penny, because once again, had to get this guy all the way from Hong Kong. Cannot wait to review him. He's one of the McFarlane Toys Batman the Animated Series releases. This guy was, oh, look at that, beauty. This guy was originally released, or this sculpt was originally released in the DC Collectibles Batcave diorama set, exclusively in that set. Here for us now in single figure format. So kick back, strap yourselves in, get yourself some of those little cucumber sandwiches, some high tea kind of a situation. And you know what? Here we are. Let's ease into it. Is this going to be the sophomore slump of the Dave Cave Dave channel? Who knows? Let's find out. Shaka bras, and I'll see you in a second. I'm back. Batman, City of Bane. It's law time. This is a Tom King story. Tony S. Daniel, Mikel Janin artwork. The Mikel Janin stuff is amazing. Tony S. Daniel's amazing, but Mikel Janin, holy crap, man. He's just incredible in this book. But look, this is a pretty infamous story for a lot of reasons. A lot of people love this. It's pretty divisive. I really enjoyed it. I know that there are a hell of a lot of people out there that freaking hate this book and hate Tom King as a result. I was really on the fence with Tom King, especially after Heroes in Crisis. He really did my boy Wally West a dirty like that. That was not okay, especially after we just got him back in Rebirth. I was pretty cut about that. But look, I'm going to spoil something pretty significant here, guys. So if you don't want City of Bane spoiled for you, I would skip forward about 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Skip. Do it now. Last warning, guys, in City of Bane, Alfred dies. Bane straight snaps his neck in front of Damien. It's a pretty gruesome scene. It's pretty badass, but I gotta say, Alfred kind of went out like a chump. Did not like it. So yeah, I mean, I was expecting it to be like retconned in the next page, and then the next page, and then the next page, and then before I knew it, the run was over, and yeah, Alfred's still dead, folks. So yeah, that was a shock. I honestly thought that it was a joke there, or a little switcheroo or something, an alternate timeline, another one of Tom King's dream sequences, but no, he really did it. He killed Alfred. Look, I don't know. You could argue that maybe the Bat universe, the family needed to change. Who knows? But look, I still like City of Bane overall. Apparently, Tom King said recently in an interview it was DC editorial that made him do it, but who knows? Anyway, on to something else interesting. This isn't an Alfred book, but it's Batman Adventures, which was based on the animated series. Oh my God, I've got stories about this comic book. This was the comic book that got me into comic books. This was like, the first puff of weed that ended up in me being a crack addict or something like that. This was my gateway book right here. What a weird analogy. I hope there are no kids watching. Anyway, based on the animated series, Batman Adventures Annual Issue 2 is notable for me because of the artwork. It's it's written by Paul Dini, who we all know Paul Dini, and artwork is by Bruce Timm, and we should all know Bruce Timm. So those two are the holy triumvirate that kind of brought us some of those key episodes of the Batman animated series. And look, this one is notable because it pays a lot of homage to Jack Kirby artwork. Look at that splash. It's just gorgeous, super reminiscent of Kirby. It just evokes his amazing line work. Just some gorgeous stuff there. And let's flip forward a little bit. Check out this whole panel here with a big old monster, and look at those Kirby dots. Big pentagram. Love a Ra's al Ghul story. Love some Talia action, and look at that. If that doesn't just scream homage to Jack Kirby, I don't know what does. Love this. Batman Adventures, annual #2. Awesome Batman animated series story. As far as I'm concerned, these are just the lost episodes of the animated series. Beautiful stuff. Anyway, on to the toys. Peace. Action figure unboxed. Here we are, Alfred Pennyworth in all his glory. Trading card, feather duster. Let's take a little look at this guy. Okay, that's an interesting accessory. I'll take it. Sure, he's a butler. Makes perfect sense. All right, next up. And you know what? Look at this stuff. I mean, like, it's great and all. I love a whole bunch of accessories, especially in a McFarlane release. But guys, come on. Like, I have enough to deal with when an action figure falls over here. Just picking the rest of them up. Do I really have to chase all the little pieces to a freaking tea set here? Come on. This is going to piss me off. Anyway, let's keep going. All right, we have our teapot. That's cool. I mean, it's a teapot, and it's in the Bruce Timm animated style, so, you know, it's probably more simplistic than your G.I. Joe classified teapot or your, you know, high-end Mesco teapot. Little teacup there. Is that a teacup? Yeah, that's a teacup. Like a coffee cup, maybe. Yeah, sure. What's this? Little bowl of soup. Cheeky little bowl of soup. Bowl of sugar. Oop, there it is. And it's gone. Lost forever to the carpet. The carpet monster has eaten it already, folks. It's been open for 5 minutes. We've got ourselves a little saucer, and we've got ourselves a little serving tray. So our boy Alfred here can bring Master Brucey his little, you know, little high tea cakes or whatever it is he's bringing him these days. Well, these days he's not bringing him anything, is he? Because he dared. But anyway, here he is, Alfie boy in the animated style. Gotta say, I love it. Oh, the trading card. Let's just quickly cut to the trading card. Here we go. Alfie, this kind of reminds me of the old Topps trading cards, the animated series ones. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same art. You know, all that stock Bruce Timm turnaround art that they probably still have on file over there at Warner Brothers. Would not be surprised if that's the same art from the 90s trading card set, which I still have up in the attic somewhere in folders. Maybe I'll do a video on those one day. But yeah, let me know if you like trading cards. Alrighty, Alfred. I like him. He looks great. It's a beautiful sculpt. I love the head. The head's on a little ball joint there, so you can like humph. He can humph. Never before have I seen an action figure that can humph quite like this guy. Humphing away down the halls. Oh, that Master Bruce. He didn't eat any of his cucumber sandwiches this morning. My word. Alrighty, looks great. Love that. Love that there's the ball joint in the head there. That kind of backwards and forwards articulation. You know, if we're reusing a DC Direct sculpt, which we are here, or DC Collectibles, you know, notorious for just the one point of articulation in the neck, just like the rotation. But no, we've got a good range of movement there. All right, we've got the arms here. I haven't heated this guy up or anything, but it looks like we've just got single joints in the elbows, and you know, the standard DC Collectibles rockers and a little swivel there. A little bit, yeah, we got a bit of swivel at the waist. No crunch or anything like that. There might be, but this is like one of those rubber overlays. So yeah, I can't really feel as if there's anything, but you wouldn't be able to get any crunch out of that anyway. Looks like there's a faint line in the plastic. Can you see that? Yeah, who knows? But look, here it is, the notorious Batman animated series figures. Leg articulation, just horrendous, so bad. Like, why do I need to pose Alfred out like this? Is he doing freaking star jumps? Is he? Not necessary. Very unnatural looking. Put them on a ball. Put them on like a, you know, like a hip joint, like a regular Marvel Legends McFarlane hip joint, like a ball. Just disappointing. No, we've got a peg that fits into the little crotch piece there, and just yep, turns out like that. It's just shitty. You know what? It actually makes no sense. This articulation makes no sense, especially considering there's no rock on the feet. The feet just rotate. There's only rotation in the feet. So I would understand if the feet rocked and you could, you know, pose him out like that, because then you could angle his feet in to kind of accommodate for that. But no, I've just got this awkward Alfred that's standing slightly akimbo, as if he's trying to push one out or something. It's a little weird looking, but look, it's fine. I'm not really going to pose this guy up. I don't really need any dynamic poses. I just need Alfred bringing people meals. That's all I need. What do you need from your Alfred? I just need him to harumph as well. I've got what I need. I've got what I wanted out of this figure. Harumph. That's it. That was the price of admission right there. Can we get any higher? Yep. I dive at your bottom, Master Bruce. I bloody well ought to. There was my best Ringo Starr. Alrighty, let's get to some posing. And, comparisons. Let's do comparisons. Look, I thought I'd keep it thematic tonight and pair Alfred up with as many boring, old, white men as I could. So, here we go. Here we have Alfred next to the Batman, the Animated Series, Ra's al Ghul, and the Mad Hatter from DC Collectibles. And here we have Alfred next to Alfred Pennyworth from Hush by DC Direct, and Norman McKay from the Kingdom Come by DC Direct line. Next up, we've got some Hasbro. Here we have Alfred next to Ghost Egon Spengler from the Ghostbusters Plasma series, Dungeon Master from the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon classics, and from the Toy Biz throwback Marvel Legends series, it's Toad. Next up, we have J. Jonah Jameson from the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Retro Card series, and some Black series. We've got Stormtrooper George himself, the creator. We've got Grand Moff Tarkin and Luthen Rail from the Star Wars and/or Black Series wave. Next we have some Mattel Matty Collector exclusives. It's Calabac and Justice League Unlimited Parademon. Here we have Captain Condiment, the Build-A-Figure from the recent McFarlane Batman the Animated Series Build-A-Figure wave. And Plastic Man himself, the San Diego exclusive from a couple of years ago in briefcase form. Next up is some G.I. Joe Classified. We've got Shipwreck and Polly on this side, and the man himself, rugged up in his snow gear, Mr. Snowjob. And finally, he's the DC Direct Jack Kirby New Gods series Light Ray. I'm back. Time to give you my final verdict on this Alfie. Look, I gotta say, I like this guy. He's pretty cool. We get a good amount of accessories. We got a couple of hands there. I didn't go into those. I kind of forgot, but look, you get some palms and you get some fists. These are the ones you're going to want, right? These are the ones that are going to hold the tray. And that's pretty much all this guy's going to do, right? He does suffer from the same shonky leg articulation that the rest of the Batman animated series line does. You know, it should have been ball joints in those hips. I don't know why they stuck with the hinge and swivel joints that they have. When the legs splay out like that, they kind of swing out too low and it looks unnatural. Also, those ankles don't have rockers. So once again, there's just no point in swiveling those legs out, or hinging those legs out rather. So look, this line, I don't think they're meant to be posed. I think they're meant to stand there and look like mini maquettes of that beautiful Bruce Timm style. And look, Alfie does the same thing, except he comes with these cool accessories, which is great, okay? A little bit of blue tack, maybe even some super glue will sort this problem right out for the shelf. So that's not so bad, right? This guy's not meant to be posed up against ninjas in a big battle scene. This guy's not meant to be blasting stormtroopers, right? He's just meant to stand there holding his tray and looking awesome on your Batman the Animated Series shelf. So I'm going to give this guy a 3 out of 3, 5 stars. Yeah, awesome, whatever the hell that means. If you like Batman the Animated Series and you want an Alfred, I would pick this guy up. All right, Shaka Bras, it's time for me to bust out of here. Look, if you're vibing it, let me know what you like in the comments. Hook me up with a sub. Hit like and the bell if you want to see more. Let me know what you think of the comparisons section. I'm going to leave you with some posing. Just remember, I'm Dave, coming at you from the Dave Cave. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Peace.
Write some numbers down, cause they might come in handy sometime. I follow people and I document their daily lives. I'm always right about things, do not try to doubt me. I see code in all things and know it's all about me. I put this bandage on around my head, it saves me from them. If I can't see them, they will never find me hiding again. They'll see the error of their ways, I stand defiant. My mind is closed to any notions of compliance.